research and write stories on every subject under the sun. As I just said, it may be medicine, it may be law. I've written stuff at UAB about employees that are, alumni that do all kinds of incredible work. And again, part of being a writer is being a reader. You cannot be a good writer unless you read what the other people. A large part of what I do is try to absorb what other people write. And when I have a free moment, that's what I do. That is work-related activity. That's not non-work-related activity. And Pam, of all people, ought to know that.
Okay. All right, we'll put that all in writing, and like I said,
but that's why I'm asking for the extension of time. I can send it to you today at 10, if that's just, but I would prefer, there's much more here than you know. Like you just admitted that you're kind of late to the game on this. Well, I've been dealing with it for 5 months. Pam's been harassing me for 5 months. And I told Dale Turnbough about this 2 weeks ago, and she never said a word about any of this. In fact, she said she was going to take care of it. She assured me absolutely that this had nothing to do with my blog, and then 2 weeks later I find out that this is all about my blog.
It's not all about your blog. Your blog was an insignificant piece. There was 3 hours in a 27-day workday window. 3 hours a day was spent on these unlawful-related things. The blog, like Alicia mentioned, it's a very small part of the bigger picture. 3 hours a day is significant. 3 hours in 27 days is less significant. So it's a lot, again, is related to the other non-work-related things. I haven't seen those non-work-related things. Pam sat down with the computer people, and maybe, I don't know who else was there, but they went through what was reviewed and what was work-related and what was non-work-related.
And she's the determiner of that, even though she has told us...
She was able to determine what you were working on, whether it was related to your blog or whether it was related to...
Well, then you just said it's all about my blog. You just said that.
That was a piece of it. Some of it was research related to your blog, from my understanding. There were things that I understand your blog. There's some things about Siegelman. There were screens up about Don Siegelman. There were things that they saw you doing, which they consider to be research on your blog, because then that was topics that you wrote about on your blog. But actually...
Those are also news articles that we're supposed to keep up with, about Alabama, stuff in the news, law, you name it. I don't need to research my...
Well, you don't have to explain this to me. I'm just giving you... You asked me a question, I'm responding. What
I'm telling you what...
Put it in writing to me.
Well, I'm going to. I don't need to... I read the paper before I get to work every... Why do I need to research my blog?
I don't know.
That stuff is on the web 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Okay.
Why do I need to spend time? I mean, it's out there. I already know it. In my blog, 80% of it is written about stuff of my own experience that I already know.
Okay. Put that in writing, please.
Well, I will. And they're sitting there, we're supposed to know about Pam sends around a news roundup, or did for a while, she quit doing it, about Alabama news. We're supposed to know about what's going on in Alabama.
Okay.
See, I'm not reading something that's going on in Zimbabwe or somewhere.